if anybody out there at the moment is leveling up on a huge scale, then all I can say is guaranteed if it's calling you, then you've got it in you for sure.
Just ride the wave. Yeah. You can't avoid it.
Yeah.
You can't avoid it. You got to ride it.
Stop clenching your teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're going to come out the other side, and you're going to come out in a better place. You're not going to come out in a worse place if you keep going. Definitely.
Absolutely. I think, as well, so, what's interesting is the fact that quite often we don't realize sometimes how comfortable we've become. One of the things that I used to suggest to my clients is always do something uncomfortable. If you can, plan it, even if it's not every week, then it's once a fortnight or something where there's not necessarily any focus on growth, but something that's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I remember when I finished my coaching certification, then I decided I wanted to do groups. And so I think we spoke about this before. I've done it on another live. I decided I was going to go and do groups. So I needed to do, I went to Toastmasters to learn how to do public speaking. And on the way there, it was a Saturday morning, I actually went round the roundabout and pulled into place and was actually sick. When I got out of the car, physically sick. And that just reflected how much that fear that I had and how comfortable I'd become in my zone. And I actually went in and I was sweating, and literally it was only to observe, so I wasn't even speaking at that. And I remember at the end, there was 3 of us that were new, and the Toastmaster said, would any of the 3 visitors like to stand up and do an ad lib 3 minutes, because they time everything in Toastmasters.
Yeah.
And I put my hand up and I thought, oh no, I'm gonna have to, because next week I'm gonna have to do it. And I didn't even have anything prepared. And I go up there, there were maybe about 80 people in the room. It's a big group. And I spoke about fear. I spoke about being uncomfortable. I spoke about where I was currently at. I was very vulnerable and very honest.